So this is how I create when I'm formulating or making changes or improvements. And I kind of have a couple of different areas around the house. So this is my office. I do a lot of research on my computer. But when I'm actually creating and testing, I like to write things down. And I like it, you know, in this little book where I can take it with me, and it goes, you know, to my little, what I call my smoothie station. It goes to my kitchen. It comes here. So I've got stuff like this where, you know, I got my drawer all sectioned up, and I've got different types of ingredients or substances or bottles in there. I have a bunch of stuff like this where I've got a ton of different bottles, and I can use those to mix up experiments, and then I give them to friends and family, and I go, try this, and they're all my guinea pigs. I've got stuff all around my office like this. Again, more different types of containers, suppository molds, that's always fun. You know, nano minerals, boxes of herbs. These are all from Mountain Rose herbs. They're all certified organic. So I do a lot of testing and mixing with these. And I do it for my horses as well as for humans. So I just get it in bulk amounts like that. And so then I come over here, and this is my art studio, which the dogs like to be in. And this is my little kind of smoothie station where I have, you know, everything at my fingertips that I'm testing and experimenting with. I've got supplements in here. In this little fridge, I've got my Udos, my probiotics, and whatever, spirulina, chlorella, whatever needs to be refrigerated. And then I can just make stuff up here. I am continually improving all of the products that I formulate for iMix Nutrition, because as we get more research and more knowledge, we can do better. You know, maybe a substance that, even though it was working well, if I can go, well, this has like 20% higher bioavailability, that's what I would want for my own body. So that's what I want to change in the product. So I'm continuously researching on my computer. I'm continuously testing stuff, and I have, you know, all my ingredients here, and I make things up, and I you know, come up with a formula here, and then it goes to the manufacturer, because they are a pharmaceutical grade CGMP sterile facility. You don't want me creating your products here, because this is not even like food safe legal probably. So I send stuff to the manufacturer, and they send me back samples in little baggies like this, or like these are just, and each of them is, you know, a lot number, the thing, and I can test it and go yes and no and adjust it a little bit, take this out, add this in. I have bulk things like this is a maltodextrin, so I can play around a bit on my own and give them a little bit more direction. And there's a lot of back and forth like that, a lot of testing. And then once I have something I like, I throw it out to family and friends. I go, you try it, see how that works for you. Sometimes I'll use my readers who all have a similar problem, and I'll say, test that for me, get feedback from them. And so it's this really kind of group project, organic, continually improving, continually listening to how these things actually translate from the theory of how they should work to how they actually work, especially in the gut of someone who is inflamed and hypersensitive. And that's why I like to throw it out to my readers who are in a flare, who are in the midst of healing. Because I've been healed for, you know, decades now. I can only test a limited amount on myself now, but I have, you know, thousands of people, tens and thousands of people who can test it for me. And so it's a really great creative process.